So whether your son or daughter dreams of being a rock star on Broadway or pop singer, our next guest can help them find their voice and their unique style. Jennifer Hill is a singer and musician and shares her talents as a music teacher and vocal coach. Welcome back to the show. You've been here so many times.
Thanks for having me.
And performing.
A little bit of everything.
So you're an expert. How'd you become an expert?
Well, I went to college to become an expert.
That helps.
Right?
I went to the University of Hartford. I actually then from there I went on to Fort Lewis College in Colorado because I wanted to explore the world. And from there I got to do cool things like sing with Dave Brubeck and his orchestra and sing in all sorts of operatic things. So
Nice.
I just kept putting all these little pieces of information together.
Can you give us a little opera
Do
tune?
what I'm doing.
Something like that.
Let's see. Some Deviani non tadaro gioia bella.
Wow, very beautiful, huh?
You don't usually hear that on here, do you?
Nice. No.
Usually I have my rock voice.
Yeah,
I love that.
very beautiful. Now, for parents watching, what are some of the key things that parents should look for when hiring a music teacher?
Well, I think a good thing is to make sure that your music teacher, especially if it's voice, knows a little bit about what they're doing with the inside workings of the voice. I prefer to have somebody who actually went to school for music or went to some sort of thing where they were accredited with voice training, because it is an instrument that lives in your body. As opposed to, you could get some incorrect fingering positions with piano, or you could, maybe stand wrong when you're playing the sax. But really with your voice, you have to have somebody that teaches you how to breathe correctly, that, gives you the correct technique.
Can you teach us? Can you give us a quick lesson?
Sure. All right. So I'm going to give you one of my warm-ups that we do all the time.
All right.
It's called the buzz.
The buzz.
I might have you just do it.
No, come on.
It's real easy. If you can go brrr, like that. So what you do is when you start, like say you're going to warm up and you're going to say you're singing Row Your Boat. You'd go brrr, 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 yeah.
I can't.
I can't do
And
it that
okay,
well.
so the reason why you have to keep it going is you need to use your stomach and you need to fill up your tank. I call it your tank. Fill up your tank with air, and us women don't always like to do that because it makes your tummy go out, but we fill it up with air and then we can go forever.
If this isn't riveting television at 9:25, I don't know what is. I mean, this is
So,
something.
that's just one of the warm-ups that we do.
So where do you start? You have a new student. Where do you begin?
Well, okay, if I have a new student, I first see if they've ever had lessons before. And if they haven't, we just go like what we did with the breathing, okay? Making sure we're breathing the correct way, because it's a little opposite than what we're used to. And then from there, we go through a little bit of the classical training, because I think it's the same like with a ballet teacher. You need to do ballet before you can actually go do hip-hop and stuff like that.
We'll have to check you out for some lessons, because we got a scoop, so make sure you guys check her out. Jennifer Hill, thank you so much for joining us here on the show today.
Thank you.
All right.
And thank you everybody for watching. Enjoy the day off. If you have it, happy Columbus Day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.
When you find out